us. Another blessed and grateful day. Happy Wednesday. Hope you kicked off the day with a little bit of time for the day to come. And as you can see, the topic we're getting into is New Orleans. All roads are leading towards Louisiana for our international convention. Now, if you noticed, big decisions are always made at big events. So we've got something really exciting to look forward to here in the next couple months, and everything we're doing is leading up until New Orleans. So that is the topic for today, and let me know, what is everybody grateful for on this Wednesday? Grateful to be alive, grateful for the sun, to be able to be outside, for God, for another opportunity to be able to, even with anything that's going on in life, realize there is always the yin and the yang, right? That for a reason. It just all depends on our perspective to be able to see the silver lining that's always there. So let's get into it. New Orleans, fam. Every 90 days, we have a big event that is going down. And I can tell you, events have completely changed my life over the course of my career on this entrepreneurship journey, because it's just different. It's different than getting on a Zoom. It's different than going to a Super Saturday. It's different than being able to connect at a local event. Because when you get in a room, inside of a building, with almost 10,000 individuals, and it is electric, you see people crying with testimonies, you have the late night dinner sessions, you have the masterminds being able to get together with the family. It's just that there's no words that I can be able to try and convey to you the energy, the unreal aura that's vibrating inside of that building. It's kind of like a haircut. You got to show up to actually experience this. So if you guys have ever been to an international convention, Shane, Talina, guys, go ahead and drop it down below. How has your experience been? And maybe what are some of the takeaways? I'll give you some things even for me. Always at every event, the goal is, what are a couple questions? Maybe there could be some things going on in your business that you want to pinpoint, that you're listening and you're dialing the speakers, and it could be that one takeaway, that one nugget that just clicks. You take it back, you come home, and you run with it, and it changes the game. And for everybody, it's going to be different. But that's why, one reason why these events are just so special, because when you get in the room, you never know what it's going to be. And I'll give you one of mine, okay? From one of the last big regional events that we had over there in Myrtle Beach. Huge, one of the biggest events, Kickoff 2026, okay? We had one of the great Frank Aucoin speakers, 84 years old, multi-millionaire, ton of wisdom, a ton of sauce to give. And you guys heard some of the stories that I gave you earlier. Frank Aucoin, he went from somebody who couldn't even read, and he went inside of a bookstore and he found one connection, and that connection changed his life. He went on to open 35 other bookstores, generated multiple millions of dollars, and that was from meeting one person, okay? Second idea, he found somebody. Good morning, brother. Frank Aucoin, the great multimillionaire. I'm telling about the sauce that he was giving us over there in Myrtle Beach. Just the power of going to an event, the power of one person, one connection, how much it could change your life. So when he started his sign company, right, he's driving by and he saw this sign that stuck out in front of him, anything he'd ever seen. Calls the sign and says, I want to make a business. And he goes out and he actually creates a business with this new sign company, and he generates another multi-million-dollar business off of one idea and one connection. And he just said the same thing with events. Do you know that he enrolled Elizabeth Gardner? One individual, one woman that is now a multi-millionaire inside of our company, and she's generated him multiple millions of dollars just from one connection and one major event that he brought Elizabeth Gardner to 26. You talked about with Brian about what is going to be happening over the next couple weeks, so you guys can see what it's like to get to an event, pack it out, and the goal is for every single one of us in the dream team to go ahead and bring 5 to 10 individuals ourselves over to the event. So I believe by that time we are going to be coming packed out. Dream team is coming full, so we can all experience that momentum together on stage. I've already been envisioning it for all of us. Shane, get ready, get the suit going. Talina, hope you guys are ready, because this is going to be a legendary year for 2026. So I love you guys. Anything you need, I got your back. And here's the stepping stones to lead until the big international convention, okay? We have weekly events that are going to build into the monthly Super Saturdays, and the monthly Super Saturdays that we're going to be having over here locally not far right here in Orlando. And if you're in a different city, different state, we're going to be having Super Saturdays and weekly events, most likely where you are as well. And those are going to compound into the Master International Convention. So there's a system. PAVE, personal development, massive action, holding the vision, and last but not least, attending these major events. Big decisions are made at big events, and I'm fired up to see the abundance that is here and on the way. So New Orleans, if you guys already got your ticket, drop a 555 down below, and let's go out and make this the biggest year yet. And as always, we could be, do, and have anything. We can hold it in our mind. We can hold it right here in our hand. It's game time, fam. Let's grow.